Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Can I get finger points to the sky for episode number 189? Only 11 episodes to go now until we hit our second century of uploads on this series. Crazy, right? In today's episode, we're going to do a bunch of like SBC packs. We're also going to change this team and give it a little run out and see if it's any good. Before, obviously, we've got the weekend league coming up. We've got rewards coming tomorrow. So many changes can still be made if I don't like what I create today. Do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button. I'm talking 5,000 likes. I know it's March. I know that you might be bored of the game, but please keep showing that support on the content. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, subscribe as well to the channel if you're new around here. So like I said, I will change this team, but I think first off, we've got some absolutely incredible squad battles rewards. I think it was silver 2 in the end, so I can't remember what I was doing. I was obviously doing some kind of objective where I think it only had to be on professional, and I just wanted to like autopilot it, so I just did them on professional, and therefore we only got a few thousand points this week, which just gives us a couple of packs, and I'm fine with that because, let's face it, squad battles rewards are always tradable, and I don't mind just getting a couple of little extra things given to me here and there to help rebuild the club, of which we're going to tear apart today because I'm going to stick all of the players into upgrade packs because yes, we actually got upgrade, we got the 81 plus double, and we also got the 83 plus upgrade. So we did get some upgrade packs that are slightly better than the 82 to 88, which I know you guys told me not to do too many of. So I think we've only done like 5 or 10 over the last few days, really. And that did really help me out actually with the Icon SBC, didn't it? Getting that Harry Kane, I think it was, in one of the packs. So we got a new celebration. I don't know what neighborhood is, but we did get a gold celebration, which are normally quite expensive. So I'll probably have to put that one on for this weekend. Neighborhood. I've got a feeling that's the one where they all sort of stand together and do like a pose, right? Like they're the team in the neighborhood. I think that's probably what it is, but I'll have to put it on and score a goal and see what it is. But I forgot to do that today. Anyway, it's time to now put basically all of the golds in my club into the 81 plus doubles. Unfortunately, it only resulted in like 6 of these packs. And unfortunately, again, it also is just the 81 plus double as opposed to the 81 plus player pick upgrade. I know you get 2 players from these packs, but still, I'd prefer to take 1 player and have a chance of 3, you know, because the player picks are normally a little bit more OP than these particular ones, which are just like regular style packs. Was it 7 we got? It might have been 7 packs that we had. I can't remember. I'm not very good at counting and stuff. I think it was 7 that we got though. So obviously these ones aren't capped like the other one. However, they have a lower starter. So, whereas an 82 to an 88, you can't get Iniesta. You also can't get an 89 or a 90, or you can't pack an Mbappe or a Neymar in there. Whereas in the 81 pluses, you can, because they have no cap at the top end. But is that going to be what we get today? Well, we can at least get a little board action here, which is nice, because I thought maybe they were just going to be a whole bunch of 81s and maybe 82s. It's only an 83 Itor, but you know what? It's fine. I'll take it. Welcome to the club. You might be handy just to boost a squad up. You know, if we're thinking of doing Lars Bender, that SBC is a 284s with a team of the week in one of them, I think. So anything like 83, 84, 85, all of that stuff is going to be super helpful. And then anything above that rating is obviously going to be like really helpful. So Zakaria, pronounced correctly, I do believe, is the next person we pack. I feel like I haven't packed him for ages. So welcome to the club, buddy. And luckily, any of the duplicates that we got today, I actually had in tradable versions through into my club. So yeah, I could just put them up onto the transfer list. And we also pack ourselves a little inform here. And because it's an 81 plus, we know it's going to be an 81 plus, and it's going to be under 84 because it wasn't a walkout. But we take ourselves a little 83 Trauner. An Austrian centre-back who is most definitely going to be helpful. We get like 83 Ousmane Dembele as well. So that's good. You know, considering one of the squads for Lars Bender is 84 rated with an inform, I think we just got the inform that we're probably going to be ending up putting in. Because they're still crazy prices, right? Team of the Weeks are nutty right now. Yet another 83 coming out of the pack then in Thorgan Hazard. If we could just pack his brother instead, that would be very good. But yeah, an 83 and an 81. So these haven't been amazing, have they? Nothing so far that's really like, apart from an 83 inform, which is probably worth 30 to 35k at the moment. Maybe even more than that. I don't know how much they're worth. But we can't seem to really get over that 83 threshold, which kind of sucks. I was almost banking on these getting me maybe like an 86 or an 87 or two, so that that could really help me out for the Bender Brothers SBC. But yeah, anyway, so be it. And the final pack, we don't even get boards, so it was a rough way to end. So I mean, in all honesty, those packs were worse than my 82 to 88s. I think I've come away with less from them than I did from the 82 to 88s. Oh well, so you win some, you lose some. So this is where I currently stand in terms of players that I can submit for. I can get an 84 rating. I just need to go and buy myself a Leverkusen player and then work on the chemistry. That's for the most expensive squad for Lars Bender. And then I also need to complete the first one, which I think is about 110k or 100k to complete the squad. And obviously we've only got 40k in our club, so we're a little way off there. But rewards will hopefully tip us over what we need. And yeah, I'll do that for you guys tomorrow. I know we've got Foot Birthday coming. I'm still going to do the rewards on Thursday as normal, simply because I want to start. I want to get the club building up, because then I can get my team ready for the weekend league if I really do want to get Lars Bender in, and that means that the team will be at least solid for the weekend league. Foot Birthday can come out, and then we can start packing them if we're going to be lucky enough for that to happen. You know, our luck has been very much in for all of the promos. I would say apart from icon packs, we've had really good luck in all packs, all promos. So long may that continue. However, oh yeah, I also changed it to this now because I need to buy an extra couple of players. I think that 81 needs to become an 82, and then we'll be golden. So I think I'm a little bit worse off than I was before, but I was up to chemistry nearly there. So yeah, it's because I shoved a couple of those 82s and stuff into an 83 plus, and they're the other packs actually. The 83 pluses, I never get higher than an 83, so yeah, I won't be doing many more of them, that's for sure. So now you can see me live changing the team around for just a little Division Rivals run. I had 3 games left of Rivals to play, and I thought, hey, why not? We'll boost ourselves up to rank number 2 in Div Rivals, and we'll just try out a couple of players that I've kind of been wanting to just put in the team again. And give a little shot. So the first one was, I wanted to get Kukureya in there, and I also wanted to get Acuna back in the squad, and I also definitely wanted WAMANGITUKA in the team. So this is the squad that I've actually sort of come up with just for today's episode, and it could potentially go into the weekend league, depending on how it performs today and whether or not we think, yeah, this is the one. So it's going to play like this in-game. I mean, this is a mini-game within itself, actually trying to get players to swap, and it's absolutely pathetic how difficult it is to maneuver around the formation part here. However, I'm going to go with Klose and Ronaldo up front with Waman, let's just call him Waman, right? And go with Waman at cam, but I don't think he's ideal there because his passing is pretty rubbish. So I've got a feeling that Closer comes off at half time. We put Waman up front, and then we bring on El Shaarawy or Dybala or something like that. But in terms of going into Rivals, you guys know that watch the videos every day that these games have been particularly sweaty for me over the last couple of weeks. I've really struggled in Rivals to the point where I think I'm 1 loss away from getting relegated. So not got off to a great start when we're 2-0 down and we've given a penalty away. However, we saved the penalty. The thing that has been happening to me a lot in Rivals seems to be that I go 3-0 down. So I wasn't shocked when 30 minutes were on the clock and I was 3-0 down. I'm going to stick my fan on, by the way. Hopefully you can't hear the noise too much. But I'm warm in here tonight. I'm filming this video for you guys on Tuesday night. And for some reason, it's just a bit warm. I think it's because I've just played a bit of Warzone. So the window's been shut. I've had headset on, you know, getting all hot in Verdansk. But yeah, we get a goal back with Ronaldo, and actually in the second half, really early doors, we get a second goal back. So this is game on, effectively. I don't feel like I'm going to lose this one. And then Waman ends up cracking the bar. Unfortunately, that could have been my equaliser. But the super subs I made from this particular game really changed the game. Miroslav Klose coming off. I want to love him so much. It's just quite difficult to use him. He really does know where the back of the net is, but getting into the positions where he can score, it seems quite difficult, I'm not going to lie. But we finally come around with a full turnaround in this game and make it 4-3, but then I do a classic lasty situation, which is giving away a penalty with Puyol. I get a yellow card for my troubles, but I save the second penalty of this game. That's 2 for Edwin van der Sar, 2 saves from that guy's Kenny Dalglish. And then just to finish things off, I end up getting through and scoring a 5th goal with El Shaarawy. So what a comeback that was. Game number 1, down 3-0 after 30 minutes. Genuinely thought that this game was going to be as sweaty and difficult as the last few. And I come away with a 5-3 win, and I really pulled that game back. So I was super happy, not going to lie. A big comeback doesn't happen for me that often. So GG's to that guy. But yeah, I just about come away with a solid win. Talk about making things difficult for yourself though, right? So maximum points for that game is going to bring me into rank number 2, which is where we're probably going to stay now, because I don't think we can quite hit rank 1, and then rank 3 is not going to catch up that much, and we're going to play a few more games here, so we should be absolutely safe. We'll get 4 rare mega packs this week. I know I said that I normally prefer to get 2 megas and 2 rare megas, but in all honesty, they've all been kind of garbage lately, so I might as well just take whatever we get, and that so happens to be untradeable rewards for Div 1 Rank 2. Technically, the second best reward you can get from Division Rivals. So it's 1-1 at half-time after my opponent got a little header at the back stick with R9 Ronaldo. However, my CR7 Ronaldo ends up scooting past the defender and chipping the goalie. I don't know why I've got a yellow card with him. Who did I sive down? I was obviously playing quite aggressive. But Kukurea, someone I really, really like to play in that centre mid spot, did a great job for me these games actually today. And then Waman actually does get a goal. He hasn't been great in all honesty. Sorry, Danny Aarons, if you are watching. He's just not been... I mean, maybe you're good at using him, but I am a pretty poor FIFA player, so I can't use him as well as everybody else does. But... yeah, anyway, we get a 4-1 rage quit. So things were going really well for us. Scoring 9 goals in 2 games. Coming away with 2 victories. That is going to give us nearly maximum points again. But again, GG's to that guy. And then we go into this. This is, the final game of Rivals that I can earn Rivals points on. And we just so happen to match up against an absolute... just a ridiculous card. Ridiculous player. He was very good at the game, very ridiculous at holding possession, and it wasn't fun in the absolute slightest. El Shaarawy knocks it out wide to CR7, and you know what? The goals that I've scored today I'm not really happy with. They're all just bridges or scoots, and I want to be better than that, and I want to try and be able to actually use some nice skill moves to score some goals or get some long shots or something. But you know what? Sometimes against the more difficult opponents, you kind of just play the meta, don't you? Which is what everyone seemed to be doing against me in a different sort of way. This guy was insane at holding possession, insane at just dribbling, and you know how people like run around, get the ball, turn back on themselves, but then turn back again, and then turn back again. That's what everyone seemed to be doing against me today that beat me. So it is what it is. Everyone's just playing the different metas, aren't they? And yeah, we ended up losing that one, but that's fine. It's no problem. The only thing I wanted was to get at least a draw in that game so that I could get up to the 2,000 rank points to just qualify for the weekend league before awards, meaning that I would have a buffer. And I'm actually going to remind myself to actually qualify as this game is going on, by the way. I need to go onto my account and do that, because otherwise I'm going to get to rewards tomorrow and I won't have even qualified. So, yeah, we're playing this game. We can't earn any more Rivals points. We can't earn any more rank or anything. But what we can do is, even if we lost this game, in Division 1, you get like 83 points or something. So, yeah. I will easily get the 2,000 that I need to auto-qualify for the Weekend League, or just qualify. So, I'm going into Ultimate Team on this screen, and you guys are watching me get absolutely slapped up in this game right here. This guy sent me a message afterwards saying, like, how dare I be so bad when I've got myself a Team of the Year CR7. So I let him know that, you know, I just packed the card, and there we go, I've qualified for the Weekend League. I just let him know that I packed the card and it doesn't automatically make me an elite FIFA player. But yeah, whatever. Considering he did a couple of celebrations for his last couple of goals and was really trying to waste time against me, I thought I'm hitting him with the full dance if we do get a goal. So maybe that wound him up just a little bit as well. But yeah, I don't know. A message to someone after you've beaten them, telling them how tragic they are. I just went back to this guy and said, mate, there's a global pandemic on. You've got the chance to be nice to people. Just do that. Act your age instead of, like, being like a troll online, which people tend to be all the time. Anyway, I was just kind of messing with him, but he wasn't having any of it. We come away with the loss, but we got what we came for in that game, which was the points to unlock the Weekend League, which I've just done in person here. And I didn't realise that there's also this Prime Pursuit out, which I will work on getting done. I think I got a couple more squad battles matches and I could do it in, so I might just do that off camera. But we do end up getting a board from one of the 75 plus rated player packs, and unfortunately the very last pack we opened, we got this Zaha and we get him again. So a duplicate untradeable, that is of no help to me whatsoever. So I'll probably end up just discarding him. For now I can just back out, and you know, maybe there's an SBC I can put him into. But yeah, other than that, annoying. So this team itself, it only got really good when I made substitutions and I brought off, who did I bring off? Like Seedorf, Closer, and I think I brought off Puyol a couple of times as well, just to use different players. So it was only really good when I did that. So I doubt I feel like I'm not going into the Weekend League with Miroslav Closer, because I think we should go in with Waman and Ronaldo as our strikers. So it's just trying to figure out a way to get a team like this, because I actually would kind of like to use Cucurella and Acuna. Like, I like those players, but it's just getting other players in the team. Don't know who I can use, you know. We'll figure it out. Maybe rewards will help us as well come tomorrow. But that is going to be the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Do me a huge favour of smashing the thumbs up button. 5,000 likes is your target. Thank you very much for those of you that support the series. And, of course, subscribe if you're new. And I thank you for that as well. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below, everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow for another episode. Peace.